The year is 1666. London, a bustling city of wooden houses and narrow streets, is about to face a disaster. It begins in the heart of the city, in a small bakery on Pudding Lane. The bakery belonged to Thomas Fariner, the King's baker. In the early hours of Sunday, September 2nd, a fire breaks out in his shop. Whether it was a stray spark or an ember not properly extinguished, the fire quickly finds fuel among the flammable supplies. The flames are intense and spread rapidly. Wooden beams and dry timber provide ample fuel. Soon the bakery is engulfed and the fire begins its relentless march through the city. The fire races through the tightly packed streets of London. Buildings stand close together, their wooden frames almost touching. The narrow alleys act like chimneys, funneling the fire onward. Strong east winds further fuel the flames, pushing the fire westward. The fire leaps from house to house, shop to shop. It consumes everything in its path with terrifying speed. People are woken by the heat and the smell of smoke. Panic spreads through the city as the scale of the disaster becomes clear. Citizens grab what they can and flee their homes, seeking safety. Desperately, Londoners try to fight back against the inferno. They form bucket brigades, passing buckets of water from hand to hand. But their efforts seem futile against the sheer ferocity of the fire. The Lord Mayor of London orders houses to be demolished, hoping to create fire breaks. The idea is to starve the fire of fuel by creating gaps in the city. However, the fire is too powerful. It jumps across these gaps, consuming even the stone buildings in its path. The city seems helpless against the relentless flames. Section 4. From the ashes, rebuilding London. After 4 long days and nights, the fire finally begins to die down. The wind subsides and the flames are gradually brought under control. The fire leaves behind a scene of utter devastation. Thousands of homes and buildings are reduced to ashes. Landmarks like St. Paul's Cathedral are left in ruins. The fire has claimed countless lives and left many more homeless and destitute. Yet amidst the ashes, there is a spirit of resilience. Londoners are determined to rebuild their city. From the ruins, a new London will rise, stronger and more resilient than before. Section 5. A new London emerges. Wren's vision takes shape. In the aftermath of the fire, a renowned architect, Sir Christopher Wren, is tasked with rebuilding London. He envisions a modern city with wider streets and buildings constructed of brick and stone. Wren's plans are ambitious. He designs a new St. Paul's Cathedral, its iconic dome becoming a symbol of London's rebirth. New streets are laid out, wider and straighter than before. Building regulations are put in place, mandating the use of fire-resistant materials. The new London is to be a safer city, designed to prevent such a catastrophe from happening again. Section 6. Legacy of the Flames, a safer city rises. The Great Fire of London is a tragedy, but it also marks a turning point. The rebuilding effort leads to a transformation in urban planning and fire safety. The use of brick and stone in construction becomes standard, reducing the risk of fire. The wider streets not only hinder the spread of fire, but also improve traffic flow and sanitation. Perhaps the most significant legacy is the establishment of fire brigades. No longer will citizens have to rely on bucket brigades. These organised groups of firefighters, equipped with better tools, will be responsible for responding to and extinguishing fires. The Great Fire of London, though a disaster, ultimately leads to a safer and more resilient city.